Right, hello everyone and welcome to this new video on the channel. So today we have a match preview on the channel, and this match preview is for the game on Saturday the 14th of October 2023, which is Doncaster Rovers versus Sutton United in League 2. So this is a bottom half clash between two teams that for quite a while were in the relegation zone together, but as of recently Rovers have climbed out of it. Sutton still are in the relegation zone, but like I say, they're not bottom anymore, so like I say, I can't make this game, unfortunately, because we are literally in a hotel the night before our flight to Malta tomorrow morning. So I'm filming this from here and I'll get it out then the following day. So obviously I can't be at the match, but as per usual, for the match I can't be at, I will film a match preview to get my thoughts out about the game, and I'll get it up the day before. So without further ado, let's get into this match preview. So starting with my team and the home team, which is Doncaster Rovers, and we are currently in 20th out of 24th place in the table. Like I said at the start of the season, we had been bottom for quite a few weeks. However, we have climbed the table recently. We had 2 wins in a row against Forest Green and Gillingham, and then, like I said, results have kind of stabilised a bit. And our last result we were actually in the cup on Tuesday night, which was a 3-2 away defeat to Mansfield Town. It's quite a hard one to take a lot out of that game because, like I say, you're making a lot of changes. One of them games where you're probably giving the younger players and some of the fringe players more of a chance. So it's kind of difficult to take anything away from that game. But our last league game was a 1-0 away defeat to Stockport County, and I thought we did all right. To be fair, we played quite well. One of them games that could have gone either way, and unfortunately, it were Stockport who got that goal, sent it the other way. And like I said, I think a draw would have been a fair result, but unfortunately, it was County who took all 3 points, and we went back to Doncaster with nothing. So after the results, that takes our current league standings up to 3 wins, 2 draws, and 7 defeats. A good thing as well, Wheels, is I think Ironside's starting to really find his feet. I know quite a few fans judged him quite early and had a few questions about him at the start, but he's really kind of showing his form. He's getting the goals now, and as well as that, like I say, his hold-up play has been superb. He's creating opportunities for them wide players, like I say, to get forward and create some chances, and I think he's really coming into his own. So, yep, like I say, 3 wins, 2 draws, and the 7 defeats, and hopefully we can add to that win column against Sutton. And speaking of Sutton United, they are currently second bottom in 23rd out of 24th place in League 2, which is one of the 2 relegation zones. And their record so far this season, they've had 2 wins, 1 draw, and 9 defeats. And the last result was in the cup as well, for Papa John's Trophy. They had 0-0 draw with Crawley Town, and then they ended up winning by 5-4 on penalties. However, last time in the league, it was a bit of a shock result. They had a 4-0 win at home to Walsall, and they've had a pretty poor season as of now. They had a really shocking result on the opening day of the season, which were against Notts County, which were won by 5-1. And I say shocking in a good way because, like, I don't think anyone really saw that coming, to be honest with you. But after that game, they actually lost 7 league games in a row, and but now, however, they are 2 games unbeaten in all competition and 1 game in League 2. So they're going to be looking to capitalise on that win. So in previous results last season between the 2 teams, the first game was our first home game of the season last year. And we were 1-0 down until late on in the 80s minutes. And then, like I say, we got a goal back and then a goal very late into added time, which was pretty mad, to be fair. I mean, 1-0 down from quite early on, and then scoring 2 in a matter of minutes to just take the result away from Sutton. It was a pretty crazy game. But then, unfortunately, in February, when we visited South London, they took all 3 points with a pretty comfy 2-0 win, which came after we'd won 3 games in a row. So, yeah, it's tied at 1 game all so far. So that moves me nicely on to my prediction then. So, do I think Rovers are going to take all 3 points at home, or do I think Sutton are going to get a win and move themselves out of relegation zone? My prediction is, I think we're going to do it here. I'm trying not to be too confident, but I do think we are going to beat Sutton. I think this could be like where it all clicks. We've looked pretty good these last few weeks. had many shocking performances, and I think, like I say, this is a team who's second bottom below us, and it's a team who really need to be taking all 3 points from, especially at home. So I think we're going to win. I think it's going to be a pretty comfy performance, but I'm not going to go for a goal fest, which I do think it could be, to be fair, but I'm going to kind of stay away from that. I'm going to go for Doncaster Rovers 2, Sutton United 0. Anyway, they're my thoughts pre-match. So, like I say, if you like this, please like and subscribe. We're going to have another pre-match review before Tranmere versus Rovers, because we were meant to be back for that one, because we get back on the Friday night. However, it was originally meant to be a Saturday, but because the Merseyside derby is on that day as well, because of policing, they have moved the Tranmere game back to the Friday night, so we can't make that anymore. So the next video you'll see is a real cracker. We have managed to get tickets for Malta versus Ukraine while we are out there. So next match day vlog will be Malta versus Ukraine in the Euros qualifiers. So like I say, thank you very much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.